Well, so good. Oh, the roller coaster of life. Johnny and his dogs. Yesterday, Mama Dog had me plenty worried. I'm dropping shit everywhere. She was real lethargic yesterday and had no energy and very little strength, and coordination was real bad. So I was glued to her side all day long, watching her closely, and was real worried that maybe she was starting to slip away. And then this morning, she was doing better. She was actually walking and standing on her own, where yesterday she was having trouble with that. And then this morning, got her outside. She was walking okay, and she went potty. And that canned pumpkin really made a difference. Minute and a half in. Oh, there we go. Somebody popped in. Yeah, a little rough yesterday, but today's starting off good. Wanted to pop in and say good morning, try to get on a routine with these lives again. We'll see how it goes. A lot of drama, for sure, but it'll all work out. It always does. Sometimes it takes a while. Very interesting how somebody pops in, no love, and then pops out and then comes back. Oh, well, I see 7 and no love. That tells me my intuition is on track with the drama in the neighborhood. Oh, there she goes again. Mama! Oh my God. Baby, you just laid down. You're gonna fall down again. Gojo, how you doing? Nice to see you. Mayan, please come here. Mayan. Sorry, I gotta get this dog to lay down. Come here, Mama. Come here, Mayan. Come here, baby. Come lay down. It's okay. I know. I get to talking on here and you get to wandering around. It's all right. I love that dog. Jessica, good morning. Good to see you. Learny. Learny? Okay. Jessica, New York here. Nice to see you, New York. Welcome aboard. And if you're so obliged, tap that screen a couple times. It helps me keep track of the friendlies and the not so friendlies out there in the interwebs. I get a lot of trolling and drama from folks out here, and it takes patience. What can I say? I'm going to sub and like. Well, thank you, Gojo. Appreciate you. It's a good little YouTube channel. There's people suck. Unfortunately, they sure do. Hills Lion. Hello, sir. Good morning to you, Hills. Always a pleasure. Yeah, this YouTube channel started off as a commercial for a dog rescue, actually an old folks home for dogs. And been a lot of drama. Unfortunately, things didn't work out the way I had hoped. I wanted this YouTube channel to help me find 10 people to share 30 acres with to save dogs. That's the long and the short of it. And moving from California to northern Wisconsin, it was a bad move. I should have never come here. Folks in this part of the country don't like strangers, and Now I'm forced to leave and start all over, but adversity builds character. And if you can stick it out and stay strong, you can get what you want in life, especially if you're trying to do something good. But you can expect to be met with a lot of adversity because evil is very real. Let me see where we at here. Drain, Drain Dixon. Thank you. Appreciate you. Brian Dixon. Oh, hey, I'm Brian from England in Manchester. How's your day going? It's starting off pretty good. My old dog has been having trouble going potty. Some of you good folks out there in the comment section was telling me to get her some canned pumpkin, and it worked this morning real well. Hills Lion, hello, good to see you. Lisa Hill, shout out, there you go. Now I can head back the other way. I like your mouth. Okay, keep it clean. Jessica, I love that idea. That sucks. Yeah, it's been a hard life, but my little dogs have got me through some very hard times, and doing for those dogs, little pit bulls, makes me happy. It gives me a purpose. I'm retired with a pension and Social Security. I bought 30 acres with 2 homes and a whole bunch of infrastructure, and it just didn't work. Now I gotta go and start all over again somewhere else, but the purpose never changes. You don't know what life is gonna throw at you, and when hard times come, it's a learning lesson. I learned a lot about life after moving here, and I learned a lot about myself. I grew up in foster homes and was very angry and very sad and struggled with that a great deal. I didn't know what complex PTSD is. And like going to war and you experience really bad things, it leaves scars on the inside, not just the outside. And for me, my scars and PTSD makes me a very angry and sad person. And the shrinks like to say you're dysregulated, meaning you can't modulate your mood and stay somewhere in the middle and get a little angry and get a little sad. For me, it's real extreme. And once I learned that, it's my responsibility to check those emotions. And sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not too bad. But once you realize what's going on up here, you can sit with it and calm yourself. It takes practice and experience, and sometimes it's a lot easier than others, but I'm grateful that I learned that lesson while I lived here. Sometimes the hardest lessons in life are the most valuable. If you can apply the wisdom and put it to good use, it'll serve you well. R-I-S-K-I, Risky. Hello, uncle from Indonesia. Nice to see you. Are you Jewish? No. Are you living, where are you living now? Northern Wisconsin, little town called Tomahawk. If I had money, I would give you money. Well, thank you, Gojo. I got money. I got more than I need to get things started, and then eventually I hope to set up a foundation. And then if things pick up momentum and donations come in, what my plan was is to set up some kind of little website where any monies that come in for the dogs, the people down in the comment section would get together and vote for where they want to spend their money, dog food or building materials or whatever, so that anybody that donates is a part of the process. See where every penny goes, because I don't need money from anybody. I got my own, but my money only goes so far for the dogs. And this YouTube channel was just meant to be a commercial to help start Misfit Island. Misfit Island, if you don't know what that is, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, 1960 whatever, cartoon, anime thing, Christmas special. Broken toys, like me and my dogs, go to a little island. The dentist, the abominable snowman, the Jack-in-the-Box, Rudolph with the blinking nose, they didn't fit in. But on that little island, they loved each other. And that's what I'm trying to do with this Misfit Island thing. Because pit bulls get dogged out by society. Homeowners insurance won't insure you if you got a pit bull. You know, even the name pit bull, it's not a pit bull. It's a Staffordshire Terrier. The nanny dog. If you look up Staffordshire Terrier, the nanny dog, back in Ireland during the potato famine, those little dogs used to protect the children at home from the rats, because mom and dad would be out in the field picking potatoes, and potatoes attract a lot of rats. So to prevent the spread of disease from rats, they kept a little staffy at the house to protect their children. So a pit bull was left in the house alone with little kids, because it's a protector. It's not a vicious breed. Well, there goes Mama Dog again. Every time I get out here talking, she tries to wander, and she's standing there having a hard time. I'm very attentive to that dog. She's very sick, and she almost died twice, and she could go any day. And I lost her daughter last month. And those two dogs are my inspiration for trying to start this charity. And now her daughter's gone, and she's almost gone, and I'll be stuck here alone trying to start all over again somewhere else. But God put me on this plan, on this path. I'm a firm believer in that. And when I moved up here, I believed in God, but I didn't have a lot of faith in God. And that changed. So not everything's been bad since I've lived here. And one day I'll get to finish what I started, or I'll meet my maker. And either way, that's a win-win for me. Jessica, upstate New York. I loved it here, but I'm used to living here. Read so good, you guys. I'm dyslexic, but I give it my best shot. And I got no shame to my game when it comes to my reading. Allie, hi there. Good to see you. Jessica, I think people are okay here, but then again, I'm a New Yorker. There you go. New Yorker, yeah, there you go. I got it. Message held for review. I got to check it because it might be a good one. Yeah, not so good. Get rid of that one. Oh, wait, what did it say? Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. Sorry, Daniel. I was almost too quick to the button. I didn't read it all the way through. Hopefully that came out. No, let me see. No, sorry. I should have let that comment go. Sorry, Daniel. It's a good comment, but the F-bomb hit it. I appreciate you, man. And I like your language. I've been trying to clean up my cussing. I'm pretty bad. Hello from Kenya. Nice to see you. Tupac, what's up, homie? Good to see you, Pac. I love me some Tupac. Joshua, me too, bro. There you go. Pop star, who you know from South Africa? I don't know anybody from South Africa. Joshua, I got fired from my job, Gucci. I worked so hard to get to that job. Come here, Mine. Come here, baby. Please come lay down, Mama. Come here. Come on, Mine. Mine. Come on, girlfriend. There you go, baby. Come on, rest those old bones. You get to wandering around and falling down, and you make daddy worry. There you go. Sorry, guys. My old dog comes first. Your age, place, you are age, place, job. Read, comment faster. You know what? Hide user from channel. I don't need your criticism. It's not my fault I'm dyslexic, pal. Michael King's in the house. Hi, Johnny. Hi, chat. Good to see you, Michael. Always a pleasure to see a familiar face. Get to talking too much, these cigarettes won't stay lit. Gojo. Oh, nice. Another message held for review. Hard King, can you donate me some little money, Uncle, please? Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. Message retracted, no worries. $6 million man, I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Just passing through this morning, my friend. Much love and light. Ah, man, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love seeing those nice comments. It lifts my spirits. Right back at you, $6 million man. I love your tag. Brings back a lot of memories. I can hear that sound when he's running. Me and my TV. Gojo. Wait, can we see your dog? I just put her in the blanket. She gets up wandering around again. I'll bring her up here for you. I promise. A JASMR. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Jasmar. Hi, this is a test account from YouTube. Unfortunately, Hard King will be reported for inappropriate language. Please contact us for more information. Okay. Whatever that's all about. Hard King. I didn't see a Hard King message. Hard King, you can... Oh, I see. There it goes. All right, all right. I don't know. That was a real weird one, but YouTube, if you're doing your job, I appreciate you. Alex, LOL. $6 million man. Just be the light, my friend. Thank you for that. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Shine the light on these little doggies, get people to understand who they really are. And, you know, the name Pitbull was given to them by bad people who put dogs in a ring together to fight each other, right? That's not the dog's fault, man. And anybody that's ever had a little pit bull in their life, they know exactly what kind of dog they are. Thank you. Virginia, hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Alex, God's not really real though, right? No, I disagree strongly, Alex. God is very real. Virginia, how are you? I'm hanging in there. Today's better than yesterday. I was worried about Mama Dog, and she's a little stronger today, and that lifts my spirits. So thank you for asking. Alex, TRY, sleep. Hi, Uncle. Good to see you. Virginia, shout out. There you go. How you doing, Virginia? Mix TV. There's your shout out. Alex, a good way to describe things. There you go. The Chad, thoughts on Junior Lucas. I don't know who that is, my friend. $6 million man. That's what we need. There you go. Alex, dogs are awesome. Amen, Alex. QUA Quavan, I wish the people of your competition were more kind and respectful to others. I agree. They should be held more accountable, good sir. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. And you're right. Mammy Poco plants. I eat dog meat. Hide user from channel. $6 Million Man. My boy is only 2.5. Pit Dalmatian mix. His name is Maximus. I love it. I love it. $6 Million Man. Another message held for review. Hide that one. Alex. Not my culture at all. Gotcha. Well, good. I'm all caught up on the comments. Thank you guys for the thumbs and the nice comments. I appreciate you. Coming on YouTube is a struggle, right? There's a lot of rude and disrespectful and hateful people that pop in and out, like to say mean and ugly things. But that's the condition of the world we live in. A lot of children playing around on their gadget never learned how to go get a job. I came up in a very different world. Manners, you know, please, thank you, pass me the salt, don't put your elbows on the table, may I be excused. That's how I was raised. My grandfather raised me. Well, he was the first male influence in my life. And kids in this day and age are lost, and it's not their fault. A lot of parents are very busy working 2 jobs, and unfortunately their gadgets are their babysitters, and that's a bad place for kids to be. If you ask me, kids shouldn't be on the internet until they hit puberty, till they got a little bit of maturity and some good advice before they even get started on the internet, man. Accessibility to some really bad information shapes a young mind, and that's not good. Not good at all. Where are we at here? WTF, holy shit, what a clean head. Okay, yeah, freshly shaved. Wheels, X18, you look like you've been to more prisons than jobs. Well, my friend, you're judging a book by its cover. Never been to prison. My younger brother went to San Quentin and Corcoran when he was still in his teens, and I used to visit him there. Driving to San Quentin, walking through those gates, jumping on a bus, going to the back, and then sitting at a table with him, scared the living shit out of me. And so every time one of my knucklehead friends wanted to do something stupid, I knew what was waiting for me. So I'd never been to prison. And as far as a job, I worked for 37 years. My first job, I was 15 years old. I lied on the application so I could get the job. I saved my money, bought my first car at 16 years old. So I spent my whole life making clean money. You got any more comments? $6 Million Man. Have to run? We got you. Oh man, thank you. Thank you, Steve Austin. I appreciate you very much. Keep the light, and you know I will. And thank you for all the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Tig Madison, I found it particularly, I found it's primarily a YouTube problem. Kids too used to dropping crappy comments on videos, so they do it to lives too. Twitch is better. I don't know anything about other platforms, and I'm real bad with the gadget. So I started on YouTube back in 2012. If you look at my oldest video, it's my little tiny Kimba dog, rest in peace, when she was just a puppy. That's how long I've been out here. And that little dog is the first videos I ever made. And you're right when it comes to YouTube and kids, man. They just don't get it. Did you get the anchor tattoo after doing all the... Another troll, hide user from channel. Master's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. It's been a minute. Hello, everyone. There you go. Damn ifins. Dang, LOL. There you go. Caught up again. Good. Twitch is the top live stream platform. I'll have to look into it and then try to figure out how to set it up. A friend of mine helped me set up this YouTube channel a long time ago. I don't read so good, so trying to navigate a system or a platform and figure out how to enroll or whatever they call it, it's challenging for me. Good to see you too, brother. Thank you. You're welcome, Master. This dude does have an amazing round head. Okay, I guess you're obsessed with my noggin. You're not being disrespectful, so I won't block you from the channel. But I'm pretty quick to kick people to the curb when they're disrespectful. Love me some coffee. And once again, thank you for the thumbs up and the nice comments. It's very appreciative. And your patience with my reading. I know it sucks and it's slow, but anybody that takes the time to put a comment down there, I gotta read it and share it. It's just, to me, that's just showing respect to everybody that's nice enough to make a comment. Like I said, this channel was meant to be a commercial and an avenue for me to find good people to share this property with. Now it'll be the next property, but I want 10 people, aged out foster children, that was me, turned 18, got kicked to the street, and homeless veterans. Those two groups of people are my passion. There's no excuse for veterans to be homeless, man. The government comes up way short when it comes to taking care of the people who have served this country. And that's not a political thing. A lot of people get hung up on all the politics behind the military. But when a young man or a young woman joins the military, it's because they're patriotic and they want to protect and serve their country. That's a good thing. A lot of bad people in the world. And then they go to war and they get hurt both inside and out. And then they get lousy medical treatment. Some doctor wants to shove a pill down their throat when what they need is a dog and some love. If you do any homework about PTSD, one of the best medicines you can give somebody when they're suffering is a dog. It gives them a purpose to get out of bed in the morning. It gives them responsibility, because when you're broken on the inside, it's real easy to get lost in your thoughts and feel sorry for yourself. But when you got a little dog to take care of and then they give you that unconditional love, it helps heal you. You know, there's a reason why they started service dogs for ex-military. It helps, man. And if I could get 10 people to save 100 dogs, it would be magical. And it would get a lot of traction. It would get a lot of support and a lot of eyeballs. And that's always been my intention. And if it ever really took off, I would love to set up Misfit Islands all over the country, man. It's important. Community, building little tribes. On the back of my head, I got a teepee next to a creek. The American Indians lived in little villages, trying to build a little village of like-minded broken people to take care of each other and take care of these dogs. I think it's a beautiful thing. And one day I really hope to be able to finish what I started. Lead by example. I take home well over $5,000 a month. I'm a modest man. I don't need money. I don't like money. I'm not into materialistic shit. I want to give back because it makes me feel good. You know, I come out here all the time saying, do a kind act for a stranger. Hold the door open, help somebody change a tire, whatever, give a homeless person a hamburger. The world needs that right now. People are very cynical. And I understand why. But when you see somebody do something nice for someone else, it makes you feel good. And if it don't, you got no business being on this YouTube channel. But people with a heart, people with compassion, with empathy, they understand. Uh, how many ounces is that coffee? Probably 16. Fact, no excuse for homeless veterans at all. Amen. Amen, Sir A.N.T. Antibo, the minister. Amen. No excuse. None. I get angry and upset when I think about it because it's so wrong, man. It's so wrong. MSLIGO, Miss Logo. How you doing? Ballin' for life. How are you doing, man? I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there this morning. My old dog's a little better today than she was yesterday. That always lifts my spirits. I'm very connected to dogs, and this old dog came from the ex-wife, rest in peace. And they gave me my purpose. That unconditional love I get from these dogs changed me, saved me from me. I was an alcoholic. I was in bad shape. And doing charity work, doing nice things for other people, it makes me feel good. And there hasn't been many things on this planet that make me feel good. Oh, it's good to see that old dog resting easy. I worry about her so much. When she passes away, I'll be stuck here alone unless she hangs on long enough until I move, but I don't think that's going to happen. She's too close to meeting her maker, and I got a lot of logistics to get cleared up before I can get out of here. But I look forward to starting all over, getting a couple more dogs, and keep doing what I'm doing. Thanks again for all the support. I appreciate you guys. Proverbs 4 in whoa. Hello, bird's quite loud. Proverbs 4 instructions, Psalms 4 prayers, Book of John for truth. Thank you for that. I don't read so good, obviously, and reading the Bible is real tough. And when I moved to this little town, before I got here, I met somebody on this YouTube channel, and we did some Bible study together. And one day she said to me over the telephone, I want to pray for you. I was like, okay. I thought when she was going to go to bed, she was going to say a prayer. Dear Lord, would you please help John quit drinking or something? And I started talking, and she said, shut up, I got to pray. I'm like, okay. And while we were on the phone, she begins to say, Dear Lord, and she starts praying to God while I was listening. And nobody ever did that before. Nobody ever prayed for me out loud to me while I was listening. And it really touched my heart. So I started looking in this little town of Tomahawk, Wisconsin because of that prayer. I was thinking about Kentucky and Tennessee because it was the most affordable and most climate, decent. And that little prayer changed my life, both good and bad. Coming to this little town, this is a very white culture. I was married to a black woman. She even lied about her ethnicity. She told me she was Polynesian, Portuguese, and Italian. And when Sonny died, we were estranged for over 10 years. Her girlfriend called me and told me Sonny passed, and I had to collect her what little possessions she had. And in her purse was alcohol and methamphetamine. And I already had her dog's puppy, little Kimba. And then when Sunny was gone, her dog was left behind, and I tried to find her dog a home, and she bounced between a friend of mine and then my younger brother who's passed, and then I took her. And her and her daughter hadn't seen each other in many years, and it took a little while to get them acclimated to each other. And those dogs changed my life, man. The story is incredible. I mean, it's hard to believe all the mess I've been through and how these dogs came in my life and how they changed my life. But I don't get any traction in the real world. The real world's real ugly. But a handful of you good folks understand. And one day the charity will happen. And when it does, hopefully it catches traction. And worst case scenario, I find me a little piece of property somewhere and I'll have 10 dogs all by myself. And I'll build their little apartments and I'll do everything I always wanted to do. I'll just do it alone. I'm committed to this. And like I said, it's the only thing that makes me feel good. Helping people, right? I'm very empathetic. I tried to be a social worker. I wanted to help foster kids when I was still a foster kid, because I saw how bad the foster systems treat kids. But I couldn't read well enough to go to college. Then I tried to be a sheriff. Couldn't read well enough to score high enough on the test to get to the oral boards. Tried to join the military. Couldn't read good enough. So my reading forced me into a lifetime of construction work because I'm good with my hands. But I hated that job. But I love doing charity. So now that I'm retired, I can do the charity for the ones that did for me. This is for all you new folks. A lot of the OGs out here already know all this, but there's a constant flow of new people come in. So I tend to repeat the same stories because at the end of the day, this YouTube channel is still a commercial for my dog rescue. Rescued pit bulls, 3 so far. Good for you, man. Thank you. Maybe this signal will hold up now that I'm out on the deck in the backyard. Drama. Everything works fine, then all of a sudden it goes to shit. No excuse for that. I'll hang out. It seems to be holding up now. Unfortunately, we're down to 4, but I'll take quality over quantity any day. Hopefully some of the old misfits will pop in. I see little hearts. I appreciate you. Whoever's tossing the hearts. Good morning, Tony 420. Hope all is well. I hope all is well with you too, brother. I'm glad to see you guys popping back in. Thanks for your patience if you stuck around through all the drama with the signal. Makes no sense how everything works fine, then all of a sudden it goes to shit. I keep seeing little hearts going up the side. Yeah, my trolls, they just don't know when to quit. And now no comments. You can't get under my skin, troll. You do you, I'll do me. But you can't stop me from doing my charity. I don't care what kind of games you play on the gadget. Doesn't change what I do. Rainbow, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hopefully the signal will hold up and we can get back into some good conversation. Sorry about the inconvenience. And thanks for hitting the screen for me. I appreciate you, by the way. All you good folks out there that are supportive instead of trolling. I appreciate it. Well, I keep seeing the little hearts coming up the side. Thank you. Hopefully the comment section will get back to where it was. And if not, I'll get back inside and go hang out with Mama Dog. Lots of hearts, smiley faces. Thank you, thank you. 64 flyers in the house. Good to see you, man. Good morning, brother. Hope you're having a great day so far. So far, real good. Had Mama Dog out this morning and was giving her that canned pumpkin, and it worked. It finally worked, man. She's doing better. She's real weak. 4 years for 4 years for Biden. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think the country's tired of this woke movement. It tore this country apart, so I don't think Kamala's going to get elected, my friend. Mr. Biden. All right, let me do this. Let me do this. Get rid of those two. Man can't read. Nope, that's a fact. Hide user from channel. Let me see. Any more trolls I need to delete? How you doing this morning, 64 Flyer? How's your day going? The trolls are on the kids' jock this morning pretty heavy. Situation normal when it comes to my YouTube channel. Be patient. They'll get tired and they'll find someone else to mess with. And thank you again for smashing the like button. I appreciate you guys. I see the little hearts keep coming up. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. 64 Fire. I'm Canadian and I want to see Trump get back into office, even though I would probably lose my job. There you go. I'm great. Thank you. Good. I'm glad to hear that, 64 Flyer. John Cookson. What's up, Pops? Just chilling like a villain. How about yourself? Suran Surrando in man, I struggle to read your name, young lady. Hi, how you doing? I don't read so good. Sorry about that. It's called dyslexia, but I give it my best shot, and I don't embarrass. So I don't care what the trolls say about my reading. And I appreciate all you good folks with your patience when it comes to me trying to read your name in your comments. Good evening. Gun and man, thank you for that. I can't read your name worth shit, but I give it my best try. GD with the little roses. Thank you for that. Oh. Well, I see 6 people watching and I see 19 thumbs up. Thank you. You stupid Gramps, and you're gone, homie. Hide user from channel. See ya, troll. Good luck with yourself, disrespectful little punk. You do not bother me, troll. And when things get tough in life, trolls will be the first to go. It's my opinion that the United States and many other countries are going to go through some very hard times financially. As bad as it is now, it's my opinion it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. And during those hard times, those trolls, they don't have any friends. Let's do dad joke. It's kids allowed in here. Is kids allowed in here? No, they're not, but evidently they find their way. Yeah, let me get rid of that one. I'd use it for channel. Yeah, I'm quick to kick the trolls to the curb. Hi, how you doing? Saranjana. Sorry, man. I'm real bad at the reading. Forgive me. No, BFF for life. Kids find their way to this channel. I don't know how the trolls find me, but they do. Dick Van. Hi, Johnny. How are you now? I'm doing pretty good. Mama Dog's doing a lot better, and that always lifts my spirits. Automotive. Where are you from? I was born in Redwood City, California, in the heart of Silicon Valley, long before there was a cell phone. And it's changed a lot in my lifetime. At least you got the right pronunciation. Thank you. Sorry, I know it's really bad. I give it my best. Henry, hi, sir. Grandson and granddaughter will think that at your time you was a gangster because you have tattoos on you. And how do you handle this? I don't care what other people think about me, my brother. 64 flyer. What are your age, brother? I'm 61 years old. Yes, I'm a baby boomer. Absolutely. You've seen the land become gold in Cali. Automotive. Yeah, California has changed so much in my lifetime. It's sad how the rich people have run that state into the ground and bleed, California natives dry when it comes to money, man. Only English, okay. Henry, but sir, do you care about you grandson and granddaughter, sir? Do I care about my grandson and granddaughter? I don't have any. Considering the high land prices, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's sad what's happened to California. And the cost of insurance and the cost of living and taxes, you name it, man. The rich people have pushed all the poor people out of California. Henry, yeah, I wish it could go back to the old time when we were growing up. Yeah, you and me both, brother. People were friendlier. They were more respectful. They were held accountable for their bad actions, not like these trolls, right? They say very disrespectful things because they can hide behind their gadget. Good morning, Tina. Tina, Mama Dog and canned pumpkin. It worked this morning. Thank you so much. Man, it helped a great deal. Thank you. Automotive. It's so weird that the wages don't inflate as much as the market. Amen. I couldn't have said it better myself, Automotive. And everyone is quitting. Yep. They're fleeing from that state. Tina, yes. Thank you, girlfriend. Shout out from Southern Louisiana. Thank you, Henry. Thank you. Tina, I'm so happy. Yeah, she did good. I mean, she's got real bad energy and her back legs are real weak. she didn't make a whole lap around the house. I had to pick her up and carry her back in. So her strength is real low, but I'm hoping now that things are moving and I got her on these antibiotics and, maybe she'll turn around again. But the fact of the matter is she's really old and tired and she could pass away any day. I just need to keep her as comfortable as I can until it's time for her to go home. Henry, 61 years of age, but still smart, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that. Gecko, greetings from Australia. We have the same haircut. Yeah, Mother Nature took care of it for me. I started losing my hair when I was 18 years old. I went through puberty at a very young age. And it's better to be bald than to look bald. Having hair around the side of my head wasn't a look I liked. So just shaving it off, just, make peace with what Mother Nature gives you. What do you think about illegal immigrants coming to your country? Because well, when I was a kid, my next door neighbors were Hispanic. I lived in a little ghetto. It was black, brown, and then Johnny was the light bulb. And back then, Hispanic folks would come into the country and get a visa and go to junior college and take those classes and get their citizenship. And I think that's a good thing. Anybody that wants to come to the United States to get a better life is a good thing. But what's happening now, it's an invasion. I don't get it. It feels like something big is coming. It makes no sense having our government have the borders wide open and then ship people all over this country that disappear. It feels like an invasion to me. I understand people wanting a better life, and I'm all for that. But I'm not for what's taking place here. It's bad because the people that live here, the homeless people that were born in this country, get less help than people that come here from all over the world. They give them EBT cards and transportation and all this stuff, and they don't take care of their own homeless people. Our government is a train wreck. It's bad, really bad. And I think there's going to be an event in the future, in the near future, that's going to turn this country on its ear. I'm a big time prepper because I think what's coming is really bad. They call it a soft invasion, sleeper cells. If you do a little bit of homework about power stations in this country, power plants that were shot at or blown up or whatever, if they took down the power grid in this country and we had no electricity for 6 months to a year, more than half of the people in this country would die. They wouldn't know how to take care of themselves without electricity. They don't know how to read a map. They don't save for a rainy day. They got no food in the cabinets, they live day by day. It breaks my heart to see what's happened to this country. And not just this country, countries all over the world are going through some very hard times, man. And people are ignorant as to what's going on. They don't get it, man. There's a lot of very rich people like Bill Gates that says you need to eat bugs because cows are screwing up the environment. And it's just the most bizarre shit. It makes no sense to me how a guy like Bill Gates has so much influence in what he's done. And he's only one of many rich people keeping the poor people down, telling you have to eat bugs. It makes no sense to me, man. Let me get back here. Yes, I'm a Sigma, Henry. You're right about that. Tony 420, yeah, it is. It's too many, too fast. Absolutely, yeah, but Henry, there is a right, wow, man, I don't know what all that's about, Henry. Inspire migrants getting Brand new homes being built in Illinois. Man, you got to be kidding me. Section 8, though, word is migrants getting them. Oh, see, that don't make no sense to me, man. Tony, they get Visa cards with preloaded money. It's crazy, man. How come, oh, how come our homeless people don't get what these migrants get? I don't understand that, man. Inspire. Also sending 25K and up building food trailers with vultures. Automotive. True. Vets being homeless while squatters are living in their homes. Yeah, dude, you hear so many foul stories, automotive. So many. It's terrible. I'm with you all the way. Bugs. And inspire. My mom's friend sold her food trailer to a migrant for 25K. She worked years to save and buy. Man. Okay, I don't know what that writing is. Hello, how you doing? Tony, it's backwards. I couldn't have said it better myself, Tony. Young and chosen. Facts. It's hard for a rich man to get into heaven, though us who are poor is rich in spirit. Yes, you got it. Absolutely. And I look forward, mosquitoes. I look forward to meeting my maker. Watching from Japan. Thank you. Thank you from Japan. I appreciate you. You know, we're all human beings, right? We all bleed red blood. And God's will is to be your brother's keeper, not take advantage of your brother. And the rich people have run this world into the ground. One world order and all that shit. It's just a matter of time before there's an uprising. You can see it coming. People are sick and tired of being broke and watching what the rich people do and how they do it. And it's the poor people that made the rich people, right? Slavery by another name. That's all it is, man. Young and chosen. Facts. Thank you. Bless man one. Hey, how you doing? Tony. Yes. Inspire. They give them money, vouchers, buy them cars. Yep. I know it, man. Scottish guy. Anybody met an immigrant who has a job not to do with cooking crap food? Tina, I would never bring a child into this world right now. No, I wouldn't either. Sad times. I agree, Tina. It's heartbreaking, man. People don't know how to love and respect each other. Rich people just keep taking advantage, man. But there'll come a time where people will get fed up and they'll take to the streets, and it'll be one of these, you know. They won't put up with it. It's getting too bad. People are too hungry. It's just a matter of time. Greetings from Brazil. God bless everyone. Well, thank you for that. Luliut. Loot. Sorry, man. I don't read so good. Apologies. Scottish guy. Tina, I can help. Loot. Jesus is coming. Get ready. I hope he hurries up and gets here, man. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to meet my maker. Can you check out Section 8 homes in Hawthorne, Illinois? That's where I hear they get brand new homes. Man, that's crazy. Sharon, good morning, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. I think you were another one that we're talking about the pumpkin. Mama Dog finally got rid of some pumpkin, man. I think it really helped her. This might be a first in America, but it's not the first time in history. We'll get through the hard times. Yep, I agree. Just like our ancestors, I agree. We'll pull together. People are stupid. Don't care about anyone. Not all of us. Good people in this comment section give me faith in humanity. There's a handful of folks that care. And we need to organize. Oh, these little gnats. We need to organize and help each other and lead by example. Start our own charities, do our own helping the homeless, right? Oh, these gnats are all over me out here. Sorry. Young and chosen. Joshua will not come until the son of prediction. Sin presents itself first. Well, there's plenty of sin, that's for sure. AVA Perkins. Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Florida man. Hello from Florida, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Young and chosen. The great tribulation is coming. I'm pretty sure you're right there, my friend. I don't believe people don't care. Social media gives off that perception. Yeah, unfortunately, the trolls that show up make it hard for me to see that the general population cares. I hope you're right, man. I don't like to be cynical, but from what I've seen, there's not enough people that care. Great day for Mama Dog. Yeah, she's doing a lot better. Thank you, Sharon. Social media is one of many problems. Tony, you're right. It's one of many. There's many problems. Inspire. They force their perception like the Simpsons. Yeah. It's kind of funny how the Simpsons have predicted a lot of stuff that has come true. You know, that predictive programming, as they say. Oh, man. Sorry, I got to put the hoodie up. These gnats are getting on the back of my neck. Little critters. Tina, yes, Sharon. There you go. I love it when you guys are chatting. It makes this little YouTube channel feel like community, you know. Online is different than real life. Amen. People in real life still help each other every day. I agree. I just wish there was more of it. You know what I'm saying? I wish it wasn't so, I don't know, man. The world could be much better if more people cared. Inspire Brenton. The Simpsons, Antichrist. They stone Noel. Oh, my back hurts from leaning over too much. Man, these little gnats out here are a little pesty. And they like to fly in your eyes. There was a time when I could breathe my life into you. There was a time when I could breathe my life into you, okay? Jesus himself, they'd stoned. I hate those gnats. Yeah. They bite the shit out of me last night. Do yours bite? No, the gnats that I got, they're so small they can even fit through the screen in the window. I mean, they're like a grain of sand. They're so little. They just land on you and they're itchy. They don't bite though. I like this conversation, right? Having communication about the things in the world and how, you know, as a society, everybody needs to pull together to take care of each other. It could be better, but if you look at things from a historical perspective, we still have way better. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The United States has got it soft. There's no doubt about it. I agree with you. Message held for review. Little shits. I can show that one, Tina. Sorry, they held that. I'm not voting. Who cares? There you go. Not much you can do. Most of that stuff is already predetermined. People need to get out as I do and feed the homeless. Thank you, Sharon. You're right. And Lead by example. You do good work, Sharon, and your heart's in the right place. That's why you're here. It's exactly what I'm talking about. If more people help other people, the people you help will help other people once they get lifted, right? It's the domino effect. It can turn things around. I believe that. I truly do. I'm amazed people don't see. I see the tribulation. Love life, love people. Amen, Steve. I agree, man. I agree. I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but when you look at everything that's happened in my lifetime, there's a lot of evil people at the top of the pyramid that want to control everything, tell you what to do, how to do it, what to eat. God gives us free will, and every man is created equal. Nobody's better than anybody. And when somebody's got more than they need, you should share. It makes the world a better place for everyone. But the greed and the control is incredible. And the United States, after 9/11, changed dramatically and has got worse and worse and worse when it comes to controlling the general population. The only way the rich stay in power is fear. People are afraid of their jobs, or they're afraid of this or that. They're too afraid to stick up for themselves. And it just keeps getting worse. I'm not voting, you know why. No, tell us why. Steve, I'm not really religious. There you go. Keeping, hi, how you doing? Keep digging. Steve, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm 50 years old. Never seen shit like this before. Amen. IGAS Shadow. Yeah, this world is going to hell in a handbag, and if we don't pull together as a society, we're in deep shit. It'll get a lot worse. Nowadays, people would still give you the shirt off their back, but only if they were wearing two. I like that, Tony. Mr. Bent. Freemasons control the show. When you chat mega for Trump, you chat for this 33rd degree Freemason. You know, like I said, there's a lot of very rich and powerful people that pull the strings. There's no doubt about it. And who they are and what they are, we'll never really know. And I think you're right. I think the Masons play a big role in that, but they're not the only ones. I'm with Tribulation. There you go. My name is Jeffrey. I like to do art and crafts, okay? The screen keeps blinking. That means drama. I'm not into religion, but I do fear God. There you go. I believe in scripture. There you go. I think there's a great deal of wisdom in the Bible. I also like Marcus Aurelius, the teachings of the Stoics, the Greek Stoics. There's a lot of great wisdom out there, but it gets manipulated, just like the Bible and church. They don't teach it the way it was meant to be taught. You know, they push their own opinions and agenda when it comes to a church. Oh yes, keep digging. Did you read Alan Carr? Easy Way? No, I don't read. I'm not sure who Alan Carr is. But I do believe human beings in their core are good, and that there's good people out there once they raise the veil or whatever you want to call it, you know, see things for what they really are. The younger generation, I think, is really lost because brainwashing or whatever you want to call it, right? They didn't get to see the world I grew up in. The world I grew up in was real simple and real straightforward. Not so much now with the gadgets. It's like the movie The Terminator. I just watched that movie I, Robot with Will Smith and how the little robots were taking over the world. Man, more predictive programming. It's just bizarre to me. Can you tell a joke? No, I'm not doing no jokes. Shout out to Alan Carr. Saved my life from the demon you are holding. Okay. Benjamin, 27. I'm sad for all the kids who don't know what life is like without technology. Me too, brother. Riding a bicycle and playing outside, jumping on your skateboard, hopscotch, jump rope. You know, it was a real simple life. I had a newspaper route when I was a kid to save up for a bicycle, man. Nina, hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. And thank you guys for double tapping the screen. I appreciate you. I like this. We don't need 12 dozen eggs a week to the people gotta live in assisted living. Tina. Being a man. Pablo, shout out to, oh, I can't read that. Sorry, homie. Well, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I can hear Mama Dog stirring inside. I got to go check on her. Make sure, damn gnats, make sure she don't have an accident in the house. Hello. Good to see you. Nathan, we won't get any food for kids. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got to cut. Go check on the old dog. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the comments and the likes and the thumbs ups and all that. You guys give me faith in humanity. You do. It's difficult times for all of us, and you need to be your brother's keeper. You do. That's God's will. Taking care of each other. And as I always do before I get off of here, do a kind act for a stranger, just like we were talking about. Show a little charity. Hold the door open, change a tire on a car, especially getting some food to the homeless, man. Even if it's just handing a homeless person a hamburger on the street. Tell them that you care. There's a lot of people on the street that feel hopeless. Sometimes a kind act for a stranger is nothing more than walking up to somebody and saying, hey, how you doing? Are you hanging in there? I care. I wish there was more I could do. Just hearing that could go a long way for somebody on the street. It's simple, it's easy, and we can all do it. A kind act for a stranger, man. That's God's will, right? It's the selfishness is a disease that's spreading like the plague, man. You know, when you think about COVID and all that nonsense and how much the world changed since COVID, that's like the plague right out of the Bible, man. Hard times. But doing a kind act for a stranger and someone else sees you do that, it plants a seed, man. Not to mention, when you do something nice for somebody, you get that warm, fuzzy feeling. That's what tells you you're a good person. God's giving you a little kiss on the cheek saying thank you for that. Right? That warm, fuzzy feeling, that's a good feeling. And the person you do it for, it gives them a good feeling that somebody cares, man. So spread the word. Kind act for a stranger. I love you guys, and I appreciate all of you very much. All your support and whatnot. Feel free to go check out. I think I got a deer in the yard. Feel free to go check out some videos and leave comments and share, spread the word. You know, I try to come out here twice a day. Lately, I've only been out here once a day because keeping such a close eye on Mama Dog. But I'm trying to build a little community of like-minded people that care. And when the trolls pop in, I try to knock them off the channel as quick as possible so that all you good people get a chance and we get a chance to meet and greet and grow this country and this planet to a better place, man. All right. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next one. Much love as always. Peace. Come on now.